It's been a chilly week in these past few days. Meredith, what can we expect coming up?
It's going to stay cold this weekend, but there are warmer days ahead. More details after the break. Welcome back to iState News. I'm Meredith Kestel, and here's your weather report. Right now in Ames, we're sitting at about 18 degrees, which isn't bad. We only had about 3 miles per hour of wind today, which is awesome considering we live in Iowa. Today, as I said, we hit about 18 degrees for our high, which is about 15 degrees lower than our normal, which is about 32 degrees. And our low was -4 today, so it's quite chilly on your way to class this morning. Across the state, we have 18 degrees here in Ames, 21 degrees out in Des Moines, which is a little bit warmer. On to the western side of the state, Sioux City's at 16. On the eastern side, we have 22 degrees at Davenport. Looking across the nation, up in Seattle, we have 53 degrees, which we all wish we had right now, 54 degrees actually. 62 down in San Francisco, and Phoenix is actually the warmest part of the country now, sitting at 85 degrees. Now, as you can see, we are definitely in the coldest part of the region up here. Chicago at 21, New York at 25. Miami is only at 66 degrees. Now, looking across for tonight's lows, if you're going out to mug night, you will need a warm jacket. 13 degrees here in Ames, 16 down in Des Moines. Mason City all the way up there in the north, 9 degrees, quite chilly. Council Bluffs sitting at 18 degrees is which we hit for our high today, and Davenport at about 13. Now looking at tomorrow, we have 17 here in Ames, which is just about what we saw today. Des Moines in the metro, a little bit warmer down there at 21. 11 up in Mason City. They're northern, so they're going to be a little colder. In the western side of the state, we have Sioux City at 19, Council Bluffs at 24, and Davenport at 21 tomorrow. Now looking forward into next week and this weekend, 15 degrees on Saturday, quite chilly, -13 on Saturday night. So if you plan on going out, please dress warm and have a ride to and where you're going. Now next week we finally get to warm up. 35 degrees on Monday, Tuesday 36, Wednesday 41. Now our lows are only going to be 21, which as you can see was even warmer than what our highs are for the weekend. That's all I have for your weather report. Coming up next we have sports with Michael Kramer.